Elastic potential energy stored in a stretched wire or in a rod. My dear students, before I start this, I advise you to note the lecture by pausing the video and keep on getting every step cleared, then play. For example, I explained in video step 1, step 2, step 3, and you put a pause when you understand one step, then again you play, then pause, then write, then play and pause, right? Because in this calculation there are so many different steps involved. Start with elastic potential energy stored in a stretched wire or in a rod. Dear students, if you pull a rod, you apply force on a rod. The rod is elastic, so it will behave like a spring. When you apply the deforming force, it comes back to the original configuration. We have a rod. To this rod, we apply a force F. The original area of cross section is A. The Young's modulus is Y. The length is L. Now, the extension produced in the rod is X. Since it behaves like a spring, so you all know in work per energy video, energy stored in a spring is half K x square. So, students, K is what? The spring constant. X is what? Extension. You all know by definition, Young's modulus equal to F upon A stress, पहले समझो इसको, F upon A stress upon longitudinal strain. So Y is equal to F upon A L upon X. What is X? FL upon AY. So students, U equals to half K. K instead spring constant. X instead we write FL upon AY, that is F square L square A square Y square. Put a pause here now. You write all these steps. Fine. Now play. Now instead of K, I put AY upon L. अब आप पूछेंगे, you will ask how AY upon L. I have just told you that F is equal to Kx. Right? I have also told you F upon A, that is stress, Y times X upon L. Hooke's law. Stress is proportional to longitudinal strain, or stress is Y times X upon L, that is longitudinal strain. So students, F is equal to Y A X upon L. This is number 1 and this is number 2. Compare first and second. What is K coming up, students? YA upon L. So students, here I have placed the value of YA upon L instead of K. Please pause the video. Again, repeat this step. If you're clear, then play. Is it clear? So how I have replaced K with YA upon L. So dear students, K ka value I have placed YA upon L here, and you find what? A gets cancelled, Y gets cancelled, L gets cancelled with square. हमें क्या मिलेगा? U equal to half F square AY into L. Again I say pause, write, then move. Now यहाँ तक आपको clear है. You are clear up to this point. Now multiply and divide by A to this equation. Multiply and divide by A. you will get half f square a into a L into a upon y. F square upon a square L into a is the volume upon y. What is F upon a whole square? That is stress. What is V? Volume upon y. This is one equation you must learn. U, the energy, equal to half stress square into volume upon Young's modulus. Again rewriting this equation 1. Half F square F into F, A square A into A. I have now, what I have done here, I am rewriting it YA into L. What is F upon A? Stress. What is F upon AY? Strain. AL is what? Volume. Is it clear? You know F upon AY is what? Strain. देखो ना, F is equal to F upon A is equal to Y times X upon L. What is X upon L? Strain. Longitudinal strain. So X upon L, F upon AY. So F upon AY is nothing but X upon L. That is strain. Look students, F upon A into Y. X upon L is what? Strain. So I have, this is called strain. AL is what? Volume. Another equation you have to learn. Pause, replay, write, then should we play further? Now, again rewriting equation 1. Half F square upon A square, AL upon Y. Now what I have done is, I have multiply and divide equation 1 by what? Y. And नीचे बन जाएगा Y square. My dear students, this Y is taken out Y upon 2. F square A square Y square into AN. What is F square A square Y square? Strain. F square A square Y square is what? Strain square. AL is what? Volume. I again tell you, pause, write, understand, then play. So U is equal to Y upon 2 F square A square Y square strain square into volume. Strain square into volume. Now strain energy density, definition, strain energy divided by volume energy. What is strain energy? U. Volume is V, half Y into strain square. Because volume, when you take it in the denominator by cross multiplication, you'll get half Y into strain square. So energy density is what? Half Y into strain square. Instead of Y, we can write stress upon
strain.
Now strain square से gets cancelled. Energy density mu, half stress into strain. So students, this derivation result is very useful for multiple choice questions, for numerical point of questions. I have tried to sum up so many formulae in this results, in this derivation results, right? So I again advise you, pause, write down, play, pause, understand, play, pause, understand, play, and keep on writing down. And I need your comments upon this topic, because this topic I have tried to summarize in number of ways. I've specifically done it for the NEET students because I haven't involved much calculus here. I have tried to solve it without using calculus. Thank you.